Welcome to the Senior Techie Podcast.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about a topic that touches so many of our families, which is dementia. And I want to start by just reminding you that technology is a powerful tool, and you are fully capable of mastering it to empower yourself and your family.
Yeah, exactly. And the timing here is just really critical because, well, May 18th to the 24th, 2026 is Dementia Action Week.
Right.
And that's an awareness campaign led by the Alzheimer's Society. They're focusing on Forget Me Not Appeal, really pushing to make dementia support a huge priority right now.
Right. And one practical thing they've done is they put out this 20-question online symptoms checklist, which, just to be clear, it is not a diagnostic tool at all. It's really just a structured, printable guide to help you organize your thoughts before you talk to your GP.
Yeah, it's super helpful just to frame that conversation. But what's really fascinating is what happens when you take that basic concept of tracking simple symptoms and scale it up.
Oh, you mean the new machine learning study?
Exactly. I mean, they're using patient data to predict dementia, and they actually hit a 98% accuracy rate, which is just wild.
It is wild. And, for anyone wondering what machine learning actually means in this context, think of it like a tireless, expert medical detective.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, like a detective who can instantly read millions of patient files all at once just to spot hidden patterns. They found this really strong link between diabetes, a specific gene called APOE4, and your dementia risk.
Right, because humans just can't process that much data that fast. But once we detect those early risks, the next big question is, well, how is science stepping up to actually treat it?
Right, the treatment side. I saw that fascinating breakthrough about mitochondria.
Oh, yes, from Science Daily, right.
Yeah, and to drop another quick analogy for everyone listening, mitochondria are basically the tiny engines, or like the rechargeable batteries inside our brain cells.
Exactly. And researchers actually successfully tested a tool to literally recharge these failing cellular batteries in mice.
Wait, and that directly restored their memory performance, right?
Yeah, it did. Because when you give that cellular energy a boost, it helps the brain clear out physical blockages, which actually brings us to Biogen's phase 2 Celia study.
Oh, for that drug, diranersen.
Yes, diranersen.
Okay, wait, I have a question here. Because haven't we always heard about targeting amyloid plaques? Why are we focusing on tau now?
It's a really great question. So amyloid plaques usually build up outside the cells, but diranersen specifically targets abnormal tau proteins, which actually form these damaging tangles inside the cells themselves.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they basically choke the cell's function. And the drug uses something called an ASO mechanism to stop it.
Okay, let me try to translate that one.
Mm-hmm.
An ASO is basically a highly specific instruction manual, right? Like a manual that gets mailed directly to your brain cells, telling the cellular factory to just stop producing that bad tau protein altogether.
That is exactly right. It shuts down the production line at the source. And in the study, it successfully slowed clinical decline in early Alzheimer's patients.
That is just incredible science. But, while all these medical breakthroughs are happening, managing daily care for a loved one is still tough. You need real-world support systems.
Absolutely. You need a strong community network. And that was a huge focus of the NIH's virtual 2026 Dementia Care and Caregiving Research Summit.
That was back in March, right?
Right, March 17th through the 19th. And they basically gathered all these experts to tackle the real economic impacts of caregiving.
Yeah, because the financial and emotional toll is just huge for families.
It really is. So they're looking at how to advance community data infrastructure and, design real-world care coordination models that actually work.
And just a reminder for everyone listening, resources like the Senior Techie are right here to help you navigate these emerging care networks so you don't have to figure it out alone.
Yeah, you really don't.
Hearing all this, it leaves me with this one thought. What if the ultimate cure for dementia isn't just a single magic pill?
Right, it's rarely just one thing.
Exactly. What if it's a web of intelligent machine learning alerts, recharged brain batteries, and deeply connected community care networks all working together?
That is a very hopeful way to look at the future of aging.
This podcast was brought to you by The Senior Techie. It's available on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify. If you'd like to receive their free newsletters, you can subscribe at subscribe.theseniortechie.com.